Sweet corn is a delicious treat full of health benefits and clever design. Here are 15 facts I bet you didn't know about sweet corn. Number 1. On average, there are about 800 kernels of corn on a single ear. That's a lot of corn, but not as much as you might think. This means that there are roughly 3 to 4 ears of corn in any large tin of sweet corn that you consume from the supermarket. Number 2. The top part of the plant is called the tassel, which contains the male pollen, and the silks down below are designed to catch this for fertilisation. I've got another even better fact related to this later on. Number 3. Corn is packed full of nutrients. It contains vitamin A and C, potassium, thiamine, fibre, and is also bursting with antioxidants. Number 4. The corn becomes starchy 30 minutes after being picked, so if you can get from plant to boiling pan within that time frame, then you are reaping full rewards of your harvest. Number 5. Did you know that the cooking process itself actually boosts all the wonderful antioxidant properties contained in the corn? So eating it cooked as well will help your heart health and protect from cancer too. Number 6. Corn is grown on every continent except Antarctica. Number 7. The average cob is just 86 calories, about the same number of calories as an apple, but with less than a quarter of the sugar. Number 8. Corn are pollinated via wind, so rather than sowing a single row, it is best to plant your seeds in blocks. Have multiple rows, at least 3, and distance your plants 12 to 18 inches apart. Number 9. Each strand of silk is attached to an individual kernel of corn, so any strands that are not fertilised will not develop. This is why sometimes you have gaps in your cob. To ensure optimal pollination, you can capture the pollen from the tassel at the top by lightly shaking it. Mid-morning or early evening is the best time, and then manually pollinate the silks by hand. I did this with my own sweet corn this year, and the results were fantastic. Number 10. There are many varieties of corn. Many colours are produced. You can get blackish, blue-grey, purple, green, red, white, and classic yellow. Due to the way sweet corn is pollinated, this means that if multiple varieties are planted in close proximity, you can actually get multicoloured cobs. Number 11. Corn plants average 7 to 10 feet, but the world record was a plant in Costa Rica grown by Jason Carl in 2018, which reached an incredible 45 feet. Number 12. It typically will take 75 to 90 days for a plant to reach maturity. You know when the crop is ready to harvest because the silks will have turned brown and the ears will be fat all the way to the tip. Number 13. As if corn wasn't healthy enough, it is also cholesterol free. Number 14. An ear of corn always has an even number of rows too, typically 16. Number 15. And finally, there are over 3,000 different uses for corn products, one of which is to produce corn sweeteners for things like soft drinks. And if you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy this video here on the left. It's all about why worms tie themselves in knots. And if that doesn't take your fancy, how about this one all about graveyards?